Welcome to another Fix It with Crunk. My daughter brought home this lamp found in the bins at the Goodwill, and we found that the switch was really hard to turn. And she's going to, she asked me to rewire this for a lady who is deaf at a nursing home because she builds puzzles and needs a lamp. So I ordered a replacement socket on Amazon, and you can see that there are brass and silver colored screws for the connection. And the original one, though, has the connection soldered, so we need to desolder those before we can reconnect them up. I also removed the strain relief. Now the tape is on here because of I didn't want to mark up the housing with tools when we took the strain relief on the wire out. We needed to get some room in here for the defective switch to come out. So we're going to desolder those, and then we're going to take a look and see how to connect the new ones in. So a few seconds with a hot soldering iron, and the connection has been removed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tin these ends up a little bit. And the way you tin it is you heat up the wires. You twist them first, and you heat them up, and then you melt some solder in there so that the solder kind of makes it into a solid wire instead of stranded. And that will help when we go to connect it. So I tinned up the ends. Now, the one thing you want to be careful of here is that most plugs are polarized. So there's a wide blade and a narrow blade. The wide blade typically is going to be on the side of the wire that has the ribs. You see the ribs on the wire there? The other side of the wire is not ribbed. So the wide blade is the ribbed side of the wire, and that goes to the silver screw on your socket. So when you connect to the screws here, you see there's a brass one and a silver one. You want to make sure that the ribbed side goes to the silver screw. I'm also putting crimp connectors on them to fit under the screws, and found a connector that will fit, and I'm going to crimp it with this kind of crimper. You generally use the size on the crimping end right there, and this is a 1416, the blue one, so we'll use the middle one. Crimps are generally really very good at holding, and because this socket has screw connectors, we'll take the screws out and put these circular connectors under the screws, making sure about the ribbed side. The ribbed wire it's hard to see here, but you have to make sure that the ribbed wire goes to the silver screw. So each one of the connectors I bent at an angle, put the screw in, and attach the screw. So now I'm going to feed it back up into the housing, put the switch through the hole, feed the wire out through, put the strain relief back in, and we'll be good to go. And it's all finished. The new switch works great, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching another Fix It with Crunk. Please be sure to like and subscribe.